Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Reviews video, and welcome to the Nürburgring here on the other side of Germany from where we left you in last video. We have the Porsche Taycan Turbo here at the ring. I have two of my really good friends, Robin and Tijmen, and this video we are going to go for a first lap of the Nürburgring. There's plenty more to come in plenty of cars, don't worry, but we're going to jump in the Taycan and then we're going to head out on the track. Before we go, this is Robin. Robin drives an electric car. You just road tripped to Zoe up here from Zurich, which is crazy. And here's Tijmen. Tijmen likes GT3 RSs.
Oh yeah.
But today we have the Porsche Taycan Turbo. This one is kitted perfectly for track use with carbon ceramic brakes to really help us slow down this very heavy car. Now, I've been around the ring before, but you guys have not, so it's going to be your first experience. So I hope you're excited to go around. We've taken the fastest car for the first lap, and then we're going to take the Zoe in a future video. So stay tuned for this. It's going to be a blast. Let's head out on track. We have the Taycan around 90% state of charge. We have a couple secret charging spots in the area, and we're going to see how this thing does. By the way, in terms of options, we're on Michelin Pilot Sport 4s, not 4Ss, but that's still great. A really good tire for this type of track work. And this is Touristenfahrten, so this is tourist laps, which means the Nürburgring's actually just an open toll road that you can go on. And you can bring any vehicle. You can see people have brought a whole bunch of weird, wacky, and wild stuff, even that lifted Jeep over there. So you can bring whatever you want out there. Unfortunately, no DC fast chargers here at the Nürburgring, except for Tesla supercharging. Great job on Tesla putting chargers here, but we really need Ionity, ENBW, one of these German charging companies, to support the ring, support enthusiast electric vehicle drivers, and get us some DC fast chargers. By the way, before you ask, we are going to meet up with Misha in a little bit. Misha is a very famous YouTuber here at the ring. That will come in the future, actually. He and I will take this car out for another lap once we've gotten a few under our belt, and I kind of re-memorized the track, if you will. Couple laps in Gran Turismo before we got here, of course, but it's always a little different in real life, and I absolutely love it. It's a great experience. Can't wait to share it with two of my friends. So let's jump out onto the track in the Taycan and run some pretty good times. We'll see. I am doing something you guys would have never imagined I would ever do in my entire life. I am cleaning my car with a really cool car washing solution from EV Wash. In the link in the description, you'll get 30% off your order using Out of Spec 30. This is a really cool washing system running around the side to tell you about it, because it's not just the stuff that's inside this bottle, it's how you refill it. Once this runs out, you take these biodegradable refill packs that are way less expensive than buying a whole new bottle, fill up your bottle. It's much more sustainable, much more easy on the wallet. And if you buy the full kit like this right here, it comes in this really nice carrying case that fits in the front trunk. All right, here we go. Into Sport Plus mode. Let's turn this, we'll leave the electric sport sound on. I think it's silly, but it'll give a little bit more impression of speed. All these race cars parked here on the left. This is Robin, by the way.
Hi.
And Tijmen in the back. And now we are in the Taycan for the first time on the ring today. It's that easy. You just tap a card in racetrack. No tech inspections.
With a GT3 RS behind us.
GT3 RS behind us. Lovely. So, through the little chicane here and wide open throttle. Crazy. And we are on the ring, folks. So what we're gonna do, at least, is just take it super easy. This is our first lap. We're gonna give people plenty of room to pass. So there goes GT3. Man, that thing sounds incredible, doesn't it? We're gonna have regen on. We have all the good options on this car. 86% state of charge. And throwing it into a corner here. Man, does it handle well so far. And first impressions, we'll let these guys go by. So right turn signal indicates you're good to pass. I've seen you in the rear view mirror. Go right ahead for it. And that's what we're doing, following this little 3 series from the Netherlands.
Hell yeah, brother. Home country.
That's right. And he's indicated that we can go for a pass around the outside, so we shall do just that. Thank you very much. On the braking, stuffing it in, big power. Whoa. This thing freaking moves. Just a fantastic driver. So what do you think, Robin?
It's great.
Yeah. So we got a guy indicating a pass. We'll move over, let him go. There you go.
That's a weird exhaust.
Shredding and power out of the corner. We have full traction control on, of course. This is our first lap, and we're just going more for a tourist sighting lap this time, not for setting any lap times, but we'll go wide open throttle. Oh, does this thing just rip? I don't want to go flat out over here. Oh, but you definitely could. Incredible. Oh, feel the car get light under braking there. Gotta love that. Little Volkswagen Polo up here. Man, gotta remember all the Gran Turismo days. We have an M5 behind us, one of the ring taxi cars, indicating a pass. There we go, and let's stick with them down the straightaway. Wide open throttle. Oh, he's walking us. Crazy. I think he jumped there. Does the 996 see us coming up? Yes, thank you very much for the pass. Oh yes, lovely. Standing on the brake pedal. Those ceramics work well, don't they? And let's go full power out of the corner. Let's just knock it down to PSM Sport, if it will let us. There we go, PSM Sport. Now backed off a little bit, coming through the compression zone, of course. Amazing. This, you can just keep it flat all the way through here because the car hunkers down to the ground as your eyeballs get pulled out of your face. Up the curb. It's so crazy without an engine noise. Obviously you're just listening to the tires. Coming through a great section of track. The slow section requires a lot of patience. Big power on the exit. Here we go. Oh yes. Man, does this thing freaking boogie. Brake pedal still feels strong. This car does 265 kilowatt regen, which is impressive, and even more impressive than the regen is the amount of regen you can sustain through ABS. So even if you get a little bit of wheel lock and the car kicks in ABS, many electric vehicles will just cut off regen and rely on friction braking for this. Not Porsche. They can do regen through ABS, and I believe Tesla can now after a software update. Look at this, we're catching up to race cars here in the big 5,000-pound Taycan. I don't know if that's exactly how much it weighs, but oh, ripping around the Nürburgring. We need to take it a little bit easier. We need to preserve the tires for the rest of the trip. This is just our sighting lap, but I'm getting excited, of course, because this is great. Coming in through one of the best sections, slowest section of the track through here, I believe. Oh yes, big power on the exit. Little oversteer, baby, little oversteer. 90 kilometer an hour. What's up with this? 70 kilometer per hour. Oh, that's right, they slow everyone down through here now. And 60 and 50 kilometer per hour. So let's see what's going on here. Battery temperature is staying a constant. Oh wow, this guy's going for a pass even though it says 50. And then it says no more speed limit. Let's go. Big climb up here. This is where it helps to have all that electric torque for this uphill. Here we go. Catching right up to the Gulf. Oh yes. Incredible. Powering through. On the brakes. Long corner. Patience, 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 and power out. And we've just left the Gulf in the dust. 11 kilometers in now. Man, we've shredded it. Down to 78% state of charge, of course. Some guys in like their crazy cars will just go totally flat out through here the entire way. I did that in Gran Turismo recently and stuffed it in a wall, so we will not do it in real life. But we can get some speed on at least. Whoa, incredible through the quick sections. This Taycan really hunkers down in Sport Plus with the damper set to full, the suspension set to low, the rear steer helping. This one has all of the Porsche dynamic chassis control as well. So I don't know if you can feel this, Robin, but when we get it into a corner, you'll notice the car doesn't lean at all.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So Robin drives a Renault Zoe, and we'll be doing laps in that car for a video, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
I don't know if you're sure about that.
Yeah. Now we are coming up to one of the most famous sections of the ring, just up over this way, and it's called the carousel. So this is where we drop into the carousel. We're gonna go dun, 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 dun. It's gonna feel quite violent, of course. Yeah, we're gonna let this car go for a pass, and then dropping in. Dun, 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 dun. Going for a pass on the inside of the carousel. This feels weird. And big power out. Whoa! Awesome! We are wide open throttle through here. Standing on the brake pedal. Back to throttle. Love it! Woo. Incredible driving performance from the Taycan. Oh, safety car. What's going on here?
See no flags.
See no flags. We can go. Oh, a little bit of a warning triangle on the right side, but everyone's still ripping. Look at the little Mini in front of us. It's really amazing how this Taycan, even though we're literally out on our first lap, a very tourist lap, we're not pushing this car nearly as hard as it's capable of going. We haven't adjusted tire pressures. I haven't even checked the tire pressures. We are still we are still catching up to just people that are out here motoring. And now we're coming through YouTube corner. Look at this, everyone's watching. Spotlight on us, of course. Let's hit the little dot, 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 dot. Love it. And yeah, you don't want to go off here. We'll let this guy go for a pass. Nicely done. And can we take the inside? Yes, we can. Thank you. Appreciate that, sir. Over here, weird line. When you pass, you don't have to deal with this in Gran Turismo. You come into corners the wrong way. You guys ready for the jump? Jump! Woo! Just motoring. The guy in the Mini is freaking shredding it, isn't it?
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh, but it's on like JCW Aero. You see how buttoned down that car is? I can't wait to get the ID3 out here. Man, this Taycan is just hugely impressive. Race car indicating a pass. We'll let him go. And we have a warning symbol here. Slowing down for this. Not sure what's going on, but we'll see. Yep, and the flashing yellow. So, hazards on.
GT3 RS behind us.
Yep. Yep, yellow warning. Oh, did someone go off here? Well, Tijmen, what were you saying about if you go off on the track, you got to pay for
every barrier repair.
Every inch of barrier repair, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Into second gear, feel that upshift? Look, I love this dude in the freaking Mini. He moves. So smooth, so great.
The back end just lifted.
Yeah, I know. It's doing a little tripod in that car. And there's a lap of the Nürburgring, Nordschleife, in the Taycan Turbo Cross Turismo. Battery temperatures are at a normal. We really weren't that hard on it, of course.
And only used about 16–17%.
And there's a 22 kilowatt charger for free that we know.
Woo!
But we're not going to reveal the location, so when we come here, we don't have to wait for everyone to charge. Anyway, yeah, the lane assistant is kicking on me now. I have to say, the Taycan feels really heavy.
Yeah, that felt planted though.
But yeah, I mean, of course, especially when you get the G-forces, you're using all that weight stuffing into the ground, digging the tires in, but there's the Apex taxi. Overall, an incredibly fun lap. Robin, are you speechless? That was your first time around the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Tijmen's too.
Yeah, that was sweet.
It was great. It was like flying.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the G-forces that you can sustain, right? And seriously, we are not even going fast at all. Like, you see the race cars just going by like we're stopped. So this car is amazing. I thought really good thermal management. Obviously, I know if you do one hard lap, it will overheat. But this has newer software on it, so maybe in Sport Plus it aids in cooling. So what do you say we go plug this in, charge it back up to 90-95%? We'll film plenty more videos here at the Nürburgring, so stay tuned. But that was a fun lap here in the Taycan. Arriving to the Nürburgring, we got here at what, 5:30 a.m.?
Yep.
We were supposed to get here last night, but we got delayed. So then we slept, and now it's noon, and out for our first lap. Incredible time. Love it here. Crazy place. See you on the next one.